Start recording. Hello everyone, this is the, where am I? Nope, gonna start that again.
Oh my god!
C'est bon. Merci. This is the Japan Expo vlog. This is day 2. And the reason why I'm saying day 2 because I was here yesterday, but I didn't start vlogging until today because I wanted to like walk around. Because this is the first time I've been here. Oh, by the way, this is Kevin of Kevin Pack Photography. Thank you for waving. I didn't have to prompt you, which is always nice. He's been my guide for the whole of Paris and Japan Expo, and my goodness me, I'm glad I didn't vlog yesterday because I was thoroughly overwhelmed. Oh, you need to see this. Hang on, see that? How's that? Look at the gates there. So we're heading through the main gates, the main entrance, as Kevin was telling me. Oh, there's a Nico cat over there. Anyway, going through the gates, there we go. Oh, I'll show you the map as well. Just to give you a sight, look. That's how big it is, okay? This took us about, what, an hour and a half, 2 hours just to do this part alone, and there's still all of this. We just about went to every section, but not looked at everything in depth. So that's why yesterday there was no vlog. So this is day 2 of me being at Japan Expo, and hopefully I've got a bit more understanding the event, rather than me just meandering going, like that. Oh, it's actually not that, it's not that busy actually. Yet, yes. So we're in the main part. This is where a lot of them, Kevin will probably either correct me or not, a lot of the manga and anime is held. I'm in Paris, by the way. So if you're somewhere where Japan Expo is, it's in Paris. So a lot of the manga here is written in French, obviously. Look at this. Wham! How big is that? Oh, look at that inflatable. I'm getting closer. This is as close as I can get. That's how big it is. That's not a daunting look. You're the Tamagotchi History 30 Years tour. But yes, I don't know where we're going to go. Where are we going? We're going outside. Oh no, we're going through. And one thing you'll see in the background or foreground is these coloured carpets. I'll explain that another point on the vlog. These are genius, these carpets. So I should probably explain. What's Japan Expo? I would say this is near enough a combination of AnimeCon UK and Hyper Japan rolled into one, and a lot bigger size, a lot of booze. Japan Expo is, as you would say, guess in the title, it's very Japanese oriented. Oh, so check out some of this stuff. I thought it was a keyboard. That's cute. Anyway, what was I going to say? We were chatting about this yesterday. It's mainly Japanese culture, but has incorporated anime and manga over the years and spread it even a little bit further, but it's still primarily a Japanese event. And you were saying how there's actually a lot of Japanese
big in, basically manga's very big in sort of French comics, and graphic novels have a lot of crossover. Yeah, so that's all I've got to say, because I think I want to head somewhere now. I'm not sure exactly where.
Yeah, you worked that out. You worked that out. But there's so many things like, oh my, all of these little Gundams, all these little models here. I think I just saw some sculptors there. I'll catch up with you in a sec. But yeah, let me show you some sculpting. Some quick sculpting. Look at that. That is absolutely cool. Yeah, so it's local time here is 9:41. It's quite cool. It's quite nice in the aircon room, but I'm not looking forward to being outside. I probably won't be outside as long as this guy will be. But yes, I'm not even in my traditional red. He's in my traditional red. Look at that. Anyway, right. Well, I'm going to follow him for a little bit. Might do some photography, I don't know. And then, yeah, I'll catch you on later on. See ya.
Thank you so much. This is just sound check. Thank you, thank you.
So it's around about midday. Well, no, it's coming out to 1. God, I can't tell time anymore. I've just done a photo shoot today. 2, actually a pair of people. Thought I'd just get those cobwebs out. It's always difficult for me going to a new event, especially a new country, and not able to like ask. I find it, I honestly find it a struggle to like ask someone, say, "Oh, can I take a photo?" It's like I was with Kev, and we were at a it was like Honkai Rail, Genshin Impact, that type of universe of cosplayers meetup, and I was just petrified to ask anyone. Oh, hello, Kev. I was just saying how much I was petrified to ask people for their photos, but then I saw a character that I recognised. I felt like I feel a bit more familiar, so I thought I'd just go and ask for their photos. And it's quite nice to get that out of my system and all that. The plan for today is just to walk around and actually ask for people's photos today, as well as a bit of shopping still. Yeah, so yesterday, shopping wise, you won't be surprised that I bought a lot of K-pop Demon Hunters stickers and a poster here and there. Oh no, but one poster. And today wasn't meant to be the day of me buying any more K-pop Demon Hunter stuff, but I bought this. Well, just there you go. This. I bought this. I bought this. And I bought this. There's more as well, but I went a bit feral as usual. I'm trying not to buy these things, and there was a store which I adore the artwork of the K-pop Demon Hunters they drew, and they had like, I wouldn't say confusing, but just complicated special offer method, and I was like, oh, but I want this and I want that, and luckily Kevin was there to go, there is a cheaper version of the same sticker. And I'm like, ooh! So I got a mixture of like the ones I really wanted, plus smaller versions of ones I did also like. I'm trying not to buy too much, but I end up buying quite a lot already today. So I'm trying to put my wallet away. I'm trying not to buy too much things, but yeah. It's been all right. It's been good. I need a drink because I am thirsty. I'm also starting to get hungry. I might get food in a minute. So I'll catch you soon. Bye. So this is one of the first areas I walked into, and basically, I don't know how far back you can see, but that's effectively Artist Alley. And I say Artist Alley, that's one version of Artist Alley. There is a few Artist Alley, I think they call it Creators World, they have in this complex. And I have spent quite a bit of money in that, but I have dropped a lot of things there. Money, mostly, not things. I'm not dropping a lot of money. Anyway. I am just hanging around because there may be a K-pop Demon Hunters experience that you can sit through and get dressed up, covered in the attire. I'm just there to pick up the light one, get a few pictures for myself. That's it really. As you can hear in the background, there's a concert going on. I think they're Japanese singers. Japanese singers? Yes. Yes. I'm not too familiar with that. There's the experience I was talking about. So there's there's the fan meet zone, and then there's a Zoe there. Cosplays, yes, like it's not that many cosplayers compared to the number of attendees there are in this place. So it is. I find that very, very interesting that the level of cosplay is similar to, like, if you're talking about percentage-wise, similar to the UK. Yeah, it's not an out-and-out cosplay. Even though there's a huge cosplay community, I need to take you to the cosplay village somewhere in this video. Where, like I said, I'm just buying time before I have to go. I might do the K-pop experience. Hopefully you'll see a little behind the scenes of that. And if not, I'm just jumping to the next thing. Anyway, bye. I'm on my own for a change. Kevin decided to do something else, which is fine. He wanted to go see what the cosplay. I'm not into the cosplay stage stuff, so I decided to go on my own. So I'm just walking around, restraining some of myself. Check out some of these cosplays here, like this one. Now, can we see? After that, there we go. Just been at some of the collector card store. I think it's a KAYOU, and that was fun. Looked at some of the collection, because again, there's a collection that I'm collecting. I'm going to assume you know what I'm talking about. And I actually don't know what the full set looks like, and they had it on display. And I think it was most of the full set. So I thought I'd have a quick look at it and all that. But I thought I would just chat about some of the things I saw yesterday. As in yesterday, I saw they had so Japan Expo has been running for about 25 years. No, not like, has been. And they've had a gallery of things that they've been, they've shown, put together, the artists they've had, the what else? The artwork, the cosplay competition, things like that. And it was actually quite nice to look at the whole history. I think for me, this is my first year, but knowing that this event's been around for 25 years. I've heard it's evolved from being like I said, Japan exclusive cultural exhibition event to include manga and anime and all of that. So it's been really quite nice to like see the evolution of where it's, for me, this is like, whoa, this is massive, this is big, and you can see for the history that actually they started maybe in a smaller hall and then built out into these four. I don't know if they started here since day one, since 25 years ago, but for it to be carrying on for this long, it's amazing. I've had it's only been like the second day for me. I've had a good day. It's been a bit hot. Has been a bit hot, but being indoors, aircon's been good. Can't complain too much about that. So plenty of things to do. I think, I hate to say this puts our UK cons to shame. And it kind of like backs up the things I've been saying about, just in case you didn't see it earlier, but there's the museum of 25 years of Japan Expo. As much as I talk positively about MCM London and other similar events in the UK, I've always said those events can always do better. They can easily do better. They can do more. And sometimes I have to say to myself, but what is the more? I think that's the important bit. And now I've seen it. I've experienced it. I've seen people, there's like, I just walked past a volleyball contest over there. That's over there. Like lots of things on display, like figurines. Like I said, there's card collectors booth over there. I'm trying to think what else have I seen. There's an art gallery here of anime. What else have they done? What else have I seen? There's like challenges that these booths are holding. Like I said, there's a sake tasting here. There's so much more. I don't want to poo-poo all UK events, but a lot of event organisers should come here, or at least go travel around the world and just look at how other events are doing things. You may say, some of this cannot be done for UK audiences. Fair enough, I get that, but at the same token, I think a lot of this is transferable. A lot of this can be replicated easily to it, and also you've got to entice some of these franchises, companies, to do these things. So yeah, there's a bit of everything. I was just saying, it feels like there's like 3 or 4 different cons in the UK merged into one, under one roof, should I say. And I can't complain too much about it. So yeah, I enjoy it. Anyway, I'm going to disappear. This might be my last vlog for the day, so I will see you tomorrow on Saturday. And if not, I've said something else later for today. Bye. Welcome to day 3, but for you it's the second day. But anyway, I just want to show you the Cosplay. This is the Cosplay Village. Now, where did I see the sign Cosplay? Ah, there you go. Cosplay Village right up there. And I mean, it is a village. It's a proper village, not. It's like, what I'm just look like here. You may think this is a photo booth. It is. There's loads of these around here. Like literally, cosplayers will turn up to these booths and get photos done. I don't know if they're free or not. I don't know if they're free, but they are. There are a few, because there's one there. I'll show you another one. Look, you can already see another one. There's another studio right here. There you go. I'll show you this one up here. Like there are loads. Like proper set. This one proper set. Anyway, just thought I'd show you that. So yeah, this is like a really big cosplay village, and I just thought I'd show you all of this. Extreme Cosplay Gathering. I'm not too sure what this part of the cosplay bit is, but if I walk around the corner here, this is the they call it the cosplay rising, the rising cosplay talent, which is very interesting. I like the idea that they're seen as the up and coming rising, obviously, cosplayers, as it says. So they're not probably, I hate to say, like they're in the upper echelon of it, but they're getting close. They're getting good. There's a cosplayer I'd like to meet in this pen later today. So just having a little walk around here. But honestly, the cosplay village is huge. Again, just makes the UK look tiny in comparison. But I forgot to mention also yesterday, like, there's a stage here. There's literally a stage every block, and that does different things. You know, we just past them, which is there's a Japanese stage for the Japanese culture. There's a cooking stage as well. Absolutely, you know, look, makeup booths, props, costumes here. Like proper cosplay village this is. Yeah, it's a big village comparatively to the UK one. But yeah, so just thought I'd just mention how my day's going to be, how it's going to start. Hopefully end in an upright fashion, because I'm going to 2 arcade sessions. Anyway, enough about that. Anyway, I will see you later. Bye. So, what time is it? It's 2:30 now, and I think I've been. This is where cosplays meet. So, the other day, hang on, let me quickly go through here. Can I go through here? Oh, this feels like a photographer's dream to take photos in. Some people used to be over that copper building, but because the sun is really up and the shade is gone, I think they've just now come here, down this pathway between the halls, and this is where all the cosplayers meet. So at the moment, there's actually a timetable where different franchises meet. So at the moment, it should be the Naruto meet, I think. Was it Naruto? Yeah, it's supposed to be. But it looks like every franchise is there at the moment, which is suffice. It's all good. It's not as big and hectic as I thought it was going to be even. But yeah, it's where all the cosplayers meet. I have been actually taking photos today and yesterday. Today I've upped that to about 4 or 5. So yeah, building up. Like I said, I know I've got a huge backlog of photos. I don't want to like overstretch myself, so I'm being very particular about who I'm shooting with because I don't want to add to my backlog. But yeah, having a fun time at the moment, looking at the cosplay. Anyway, I am going to take some more photos, I think. Like I said, it's going to be very picky. Rubbish going on there. On that note, yeah, I'm going to take some photos. Anyway, see you in a bit. Bye. I feel like I'm in the way of everyone. Anyway, I thought I'd just tell you, I promise I'll talk about the carpets, and here's the carpet. So, to the untrained eye, this may be just normal coloured carpet. They just decided to, thought you'd decorate here and there. So you've got obviously a yellow there, and in the distance you can see there's a turquoise one. Oops, sorry. Which goes that direction. Now, as I said, to the untrained eye, that may be just carpet. But actually, these have been absolute game changer for me at Comic Con. They are actually routes to different parts of the arena, to the complex, to the Comic Con, whichever one you call it, the venue. And it's been really helpful to get from one place to another, especially with someone who hasn't been here before. I've gotten like getting used to like the area and where we're going, all that. Actually, I want to walk this way. But yeah, it's been really helpful to like get to different places. So yeah, obviously you've got these signs up here, up there. But hopefully if Editor Eddie puts in a map of the whole complex with all the colours and all that, yeah, it shows you how to get to different places. So you go, I like to go from this route to that route to get to the front entrance, or if I go to here to the Cosplay Village and things like that. It's absolutely amazing. They are the same. These are the same color-coded principle for getting into the building as well. So I don't know if you saw at the beginning. There's some coloured lanes. I have a 4-day ticket. My ticket is red. My brain's telling me, and also the order will say, if you've got a 4-day, follow the red line. If you've got a special ticket, a Zen ticket, go to take the purple, things like that. So I think it really helps like streamline everything coming in and out of the venue. Both ways you're getting in as well as getting around the complex. I'll tell you another thing that's really impressed me actually is for a Saturday, although I have been told I'm lucky about it, I've actually avoided a lot of the crowds. I've been really lucky about that. So just to show you, just in case Editor Eddie didn't show you, this is so you can, so where was I? I am here. I've just been following this yellow line. Or maybe I just started here and I started walking this way to get this line, because we're going to go through this tunnel in a minute, and then I can take this yellow line to the purple, to if I want to go up to the web culture, or if I follow this orange line, get back to the entrance, things like that. I can. It's like the walking subway. It's really interesting. But I was just saying how I avoided all the. I mean, look how empty it kind of looks on my camera, but it's not really that empty. It's just a lot of space available. I've been knocked about. I have been bashed about a little bit, but no more than usual. No more than usual, and it has been an absolute. It's not been that crazy for me. As I said, Kev was when we weren't together, walking together. He was at a different part of the venue, and he was saying how the a little bit quieter now. How the hall 6 we were in earlier the week. That was chock-a-block busy. I was like, oh, thank God, I missed that block. I don't know how or why, but anyway, I just thought I'd show you this tunnel. I thought this is a really nice tunnel. I'd love to take some photos in here, but again, I've been really reserved about who I take photos with and things like that. But yeah, so really, again, this is like I said, I now remember this tunnel. I can cut through from one end to another. I might actually do a loop, walk back round. Back to the noise, boom. And it's been a real nice. I have a really nice day. It's like, what was it? Oh, sorry. I usually do a time check around at this time. So it's now 5 o'clock. Oh God, 5:10. I will admit, I am flagging a lot. I was just looking at my watch. I did 20,000 steps on Thursday, 22,000 Friday, and last time I checked, I did about 1,500 steps. No, 15,000 steps. What am I talking about? Oh my God. So yeah, I've done a lot of walking, and like I said, I'm flagging. I'm really tired. I just want to sleep. I just want to knock out a little bit. But yeah, you can't win them all. Wait, you know what? Yeah, I'm just tired. Absolutely tired. Anyway, where's I going? Yeah, there's another Creator World. Like I said, there's loads of these around the place. So it feels like loads of. And there's a K-pop stand here. Don't worry, I have checked out the Blackpink stuff. Look, all the Blackpink. Rose, she's my girl. Anyway, so yeah, so that side's the main one. I said I'm just walking a loop round. That's back towards the trading card centre where we started this segment of the video. Anyway, I am going to chill for a little bit. So this is the last day of Japan Expo, third day of the video, but fourth day for me. And I don't know if you can hear the drumming down there. Well, I can see it, you can't hear it, can I? It's like somewhere down there. Can I get that back? Oh yeah, that works. Yeah, me and Kev are outside. We're outside just watching. Look like we might take some photos out here. As I said, I thoroughly enjoyed coming here to Japan Expo. Glad I was experiencing it. I might be changing my mind about if I will come back next year or another time at least. We'll see. But yeah, it's been really good. Yeah, take 1 or 2 photos with cosplayers. Gonna take some footage, record as much footage for today as well. And yeah, we'll see how the vlog goes. Catch you in a sec. I am on my own again. I am walking around. I'm just getting like the last fills of this event, and I have to admit I am exhausted today. I've not done really much besides walking. I said I wasn't going to buy anything. I ended up buying a few more stickers. I have been very amazed about how little anxiety I had about the crowd size. Those who don't know, I don't suffer from anxiety, but I do get very anxious about crowd levels. Ever since pandemic, I don't know if it's something that I developed, something I've already known, or something I just covered up over the years, and now I've got to a point where I've just gone, no, I'm not dealing with that anymore. It looks like there's no one here, but there's loads of people everywhere. If I just do a 360, there's loads of people, and like I said, I'm just walking around aimlessly, and I know where I am, I know where I'm going. There's been so much here that I've seen, can sample, experience. This has been, I would say, probably one of the best Comic Cons I've been to of all time. Yeah, I don't know. I would admit it's like a lot of the K-pop Demon Hunt stuff has really elevated how much I feel. So maybe I've got to put that in perspective. So I really did enjoy New York Comic Con back in 2019, the last time I went. I still will always like MCM London, but I think now my eyes are very wide open about how little our events do. So not just MCM London, but all the events, how little our events do compared to Paris, Japan Expo. Now, I understand that the size of the venue, they can't compete with. The, what's it called? Number of people they fit in, they can't. But I will say this, it doesn't stop those who get some, I hope there's someone testing their instrument. I might be actually going to watch this, but I'm going to sit down so we can watch this together. So let's pick up where we left off. So like I said, I just it's opened my eyes about how, what's the word? How little we get for our money. Because I paid, what was it? 80 euros, I think? 80, 90 euros, which is about 80 pounds. I'm here for 4 days. It's what? 20 pounds a day? I don't feel like feels ripped off. I don't feel like I'm getting less for my money. There's so much that goes into this. You can hear the free performances happening right now. And that's been going on all day. And it's not just one stage, it's about 8 stages around the place. And so much to see, so it's like for £20 a day, you can rock very well. I feel like it's up to us, the organisers, to incentivise stall owners, other organisers of entertainment value to put something on. Because if you don't provide that, if you don't actually give them a platform or an incentive to do it, why would they? So this part is, I would call it the Japanese Centre, the Japanese Cultural Centre. That's just one of the, that itself is one con to its own I've seen in the UK. Let's see one little section of Japan Expo. This I never told you about. This is a cooking session that's been happening all weekend, 4 days worth. This is amazing, this event. I wish I came sooner. I wish I've attended sooner. It's taken me, since I've been in the scene, 12, 13 years for me to be here, and I feel like I have missed out all these years. Now, I'm not to say that MCM is rubbish, or Showmax is rubbish, or any other event is rubbish. MegaCon, you know, like I said, you've all heard me moan about different events and things like that. So let's talk about other things. I haven't actually taken any photos today. I think the whole weekend's taken out of us. Me and Kevin, I've been absolutely tired. And again, I keep saying this, don't add to my backlog. I really don't. So, been really. I bumped to the 6th floor. I wish I could have filmed a little bit of that. Forgot. But they're always busy. They always do great what they do. I'm going to chill for a little bit. I'm going to wait for Kevin and see what we are, because our decisions we're on the fence about leaving early or leaving a little later. So anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. This is probably going to be the last video I'm going to make of Japan Expo. It has been an experience. It has been tiring, and yeah. Will I do this again? Time will tell. But if this guy invites me again, I will. I'll definitely I'll consider it. I'll consider it. And now, I know I said in the last part, I was like, oh my God, £20 a ticket, per day ticket. That's so cheap compared to from what you get. Forgot to mention about flights and hotels. We had to get a hotel off about 10-minute taxi journey.
Yeah,
about that. And that's accumulated over time. Over the weekend we've been here. Hotel wasn't the cheapest. Flights wasn't the cheapest either. So in retrospect, saying oh my God, this is so cheap and all that. If you book early enough, maybe you get it cheaper, but what we pay, at least what I paid, made it comparable to being in London of sorts. So that's why I'm ugh. But if I found cheaper accommodation, easier way to get to here, I'd definitely consider coming back more easily. But yeah, it's been a bit thing like that now. I'm but I won't deny how much I've enjoyed myself. I guess, oh my God, look at, sorry, I don't know if I can film it. Oh, sassy! Anyway, I know I can carry that home. But yes, all the figurines there. I just, like I said, just wish there was more of it. Yeah. Not saying more here, more in London, sorry, just say. Anyway, well, look at all the manga stores and all that. So, have you enjoyed yourself though, Kevin? Good. We're both very tired, so we're trying to keep our voices to a minimum per se. Anyway, yeah, where are we walking to? Oh, cool, Crunchyroll's ahead of us. Walk down that way. But yeah, I think, like I said, this is our last video. We came in together, we're gonna leave together. Not like that. Are we? Oh, well. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Will there be a podcast about this? Probably not, but we'll see. I like to, don't know. I don't know. So, let me end on this sign here. On this sign here. That sign. The sign of all directions to everywhere in almost in Japan Expo. See you in the next video. Bye. Farewell. Take care of yourself.